Welcome to a medieval to total war, AI only campaign, but it's a little bit different. Here we have every single faction, and every 20 turns I am going to spin this lucky wheel, and we are going to kill one of them off. So, starting off, turn 0, who is going to die first? And this could really impact the early game. I thought it was going to get France Milan. I bet everybody's happy about that. Every faction in the game is going, oh, thank God Milan is dead. Alright then, let's load back in. Okay, there we go. Faction destroyed, Milan. We'll have another one gone in 20 turns. Or maybe the AI might kill somebody off, I don't know. Short victory objectives, and yeah, let's see who is going to win. That's quite good for Venice. Venice and the HRE. I doubt France would get much of that because, yeah, they don't really do anything anyway. Byzantium got to Durazzo first. Sicily almost getting in there. Overall, nothing actually happening on this front yet. There's some stuff happening here. The HRE took Denmark. Poland expanding west as well. England finally took York. The Scots not doing much. Spain taking Zaragoza. Usually for the first 50 turns, Spain and Portugal do nothing, but yeah, this is good to see. Egypt took Jeddah down here, and a jihad has been called for Baghdad. Okay, Venice. They are taking a look. It's like prodding a dead bear or something, like just peeking over the corner. Yeah, Venice usually does not have a good time when Milan is in the game, but yeah, it's like, can it be true? Are they dead? Just sneaking over in there. Yeah, that heretic's dead. Oh, no, never mind, the Cardinal did not care. Oh, no, he's just... Come over here, heretic, come over here. Yeah, go into French territory. Evil Sicily, what are you doing? Okay, Venice pulled back from Milan. They seem a little scared. Byzantium and the Turks go to war. Interesting. Oh, we have a crusade already. Turn 19, and it's for Jerusalem. You know what, for the first round, I'll go 25 turns. Yeah, before I kill another off. Sicily got into Tunis. And the Egyptians took Baghdad. Oh, but they didn't take it with the Jihad army. This was the Jihad army here. Oh, stupid Egyptians. Oh well. Venice goes to war with Byzantium, taking Dorito. And yes, Spain and Sicily at war with the Moors. Meanwhile, over here, nothing really happened. Yeah, the loss of Milan didn't really impact the campaign too much. But it's time to kill off another. Who's it going to be? Alright, we've got the Wheel of Misfortune here, and here we go. Who's going to die? Oh, Russia. Oh, is it? Oh, it went on to Poland. Oh, poor Poland. Alright, I'll get them killed. Oh, rest in peace to the Poles. Now, I don't think that's going to impact Russia too much. The HRE, like, free territory now. Same for Hungary, but that's about it. Alright, next one will be at turn 45. Oh, that is not good for the Turks. Byzantium already taken Iconium. Ooh. Venice putting Milan under siege. We have a little Spanish crusade. Quite a way to go yet to get to Jerusalem, but I'm sure they'll make it. And Russia, a massive army. They see their chance. They see their opening. How much are they going to take? HRE and Hungary not doing anything about it yet though. And now for Portugal. The Portuguese go to war with the Moors. Cordoba under siege. Surely they should take that. Nope, they lost. Of course they did. Okay, France actually taking territory. Bordeaux and Rennes. By the way, I've got no idea what the Spanish are doing. They're just standing here, and I swear their banner is getting smaller and smaller every turn. I think they're just all deserting. Successful crusade. Sicily made it, didn't even notice that. They must have come by boat. Surely not. Maybe they did. Ah, well done Sicily, getting a foothold in Jerusalem. Now that you rarely see. Actually, I bet they came through Egypt. Yeah, more than likely. You rarely see Sicily take it. For HRE now, moving close to Prague, Denmark trying to get in here, and it's actually Russia who could gain the most out of all of this. Hungary finally putting Krakow under siege. And they took it. Well done, Hungary. And Venice, of course, they lost. Ooh, if Sicily can take Florence, they'll be in for a very good campaign. I like their start right now. And it could be the French who take Milan. Yeah, they're starting to wake up a bit in this campaign. Well, they've got it under siege with a big enough army. Sicily did take Florence, and Russia took Thorn, bordering Hungary. Ooh. And well done France taking Milan. Up next, Genoa. Portugal took Cordoba. That's good for them. Hungary put in Prague under siege. We've got another jihad and it's for Jerusalem. Oh, poor Sicily. An army has already joined. Yep, Hungary took Prague. Hungary got quite a lot out of the death of Poland. But this is a very good castle for Russia. Like a frontline castle like this, that's going to be very valuable. Oh, France lost. Oh well. Oh, but then they took it somehow. The next turn. Okay. Well done, France, and Milan's territories have now been eaten up. Oh, the HRE and Denmark go into war. That is very good for Hungary and Russia. That allows them to take the new rebel settlements. Can Denmark take Hamburg? I think they can, and that's going to be a very good settlement if so. Yep, they did it. Well done, Denmark. Oh, but it's not looking good for Byzantium. Two frontline castles, Sofia and Kornith, have been conquered by the Venetians, and Thessalonica under siege as well. It's not looking good for them, and the Turks making their move too. Poor Byzantium. But it's time, turn 45. Who is going to die now? Alright then, let's spin this wheel and see who is going to get deleted off the map. Portugal? It's Portugal. Oh, the Portuguese! They'd only just taken Cordoba. I am sorry, Portugal, but I had to do it. That leaves Pamplona, Cordoba and Lisbon now open. Surely the Spanish should gain the most out of this. But the Moors should take Cordoba back. Maybe the French might get a foothold in Iberia. Okay, next one, I think we'll get back to turn 60. Yeah, the numbers should make more sense at that point. Byzantium lost Nicaea, but they're holding on at Thessalonica. Meanwhile, in Jerusalem, I think they held back the crusading the jihad army for a bit. Well done, Sicily. Oh, England and France at war. Can they hold on to Cannes? I think they should hold on for these two armies, but it will probably fall eventually. The Scots about to take Antwerp. And the French moving into Pamplona. Nope, they lost, and then the Spanish put it under siege. Russia getting pretty strong with their border. Oh, Venice took Constantinople. Oh, rip Byzantium. Looks like they sacked it as well. You can see it burn. And meanwhile, he's facing the wrong way, but Thessalonica is under siege. Oh, they held out though. Yep, Spain took Pamplona, trying to defend their northern border. from the French. Nothing happening in the south though. Jerusalem now under siege. Can the Egyptians take it? Oh, a crusade has been called for Cairo. Alright, that could be interesting to see who joins that. Sicilian cardinals just walking through Egyptian territory here, of course. Yeah, the HRE took Dijon. Can holding out for now. Denmark going for Stettin. And everybody lost. And Jerusalem held out. That's good. If the crusading armies can get down here and take Cairo, that would be very good for Sicily. And it looks like factions are already coming. Hungary and France. Spain took Lisbon. Well done to them. And Thessalonica fell to the Venetians. Yeah, Venice now looking quite good. Venice now joined the crusade. The HRE take Antwerp, and here we are. Turn 60. Right, time to kill another faction. And now it will be every 20 turns for certain. Spain putting Cordoba under siege. Ooh, who would be the biggest one if they died? Venice. Yeah, if they just died, that would be very impactful. Let's see who it's going to be. By the way, leave a like on the video if you enjoy this idea, and if you want to see more for other campaigns. Who's it going to be? England? Oh no, the English. Oh, I don't like that. Rest in peace, England. Now, who does this help then? It's Scotland. Like, there's nobody else who gains out of this. Okay, maybe Spain, because they might come up to the British Isles. France get Cannes, but it's only one settlement. Okay, let's continue. Next elimination at turn 80. Okay, it literally took one turn until the French got into Cannes, and the Scots are in York. Yeah, they're taking advantage of this. There's a lot of heretics in this territory here. They're merely struggling to hold on to it. Oh, France at war with the Spanish, and the HRE at war with Venice. Ooh, Spain pushing on to Toulouse. Now, if this goes wrong for them, then they'll have quite a lot, potentially, to lose. And meanwhile, Venice going for Innsbruck. Russia getting bigger and bigger over time. Ooh, they are going to be a problem later. And the Spanish did take Cordoba before the Moors could. I don't know what the Moors are doing, they seem a little bit stuck. And they then went and took Toulouse. Spain, overall, having a very good campaign. Oh no, Jerusalem under siege again, but by the Turks. And they took it. Well done, Turks. They took Jerusalem. Jihad complete. Right, the HRE held out in the north, but Bologna is now under siege. Oh, the Mongols are here, spawning near Baghdad. The Turks expanding even further into the Levant, and the Crusaders are arriving. Here we go. Denmark actually taking a lot of territory there. Magdeburg and Frankfurt. Hungary moving on to Stettin. By the way, this keeps popping up every single turn. It's been like it for 5 turns now. Hey! Okay, Bordeaux under siege, but I think France should be able to hold out. Oh, but maybe not at Marseille though. Ooh. Meanwhile, what else happened? Breslau fell to the Danish, and Venice took Innsbruck. Crusade update. Venice is getting their Mongol update. I think they're going for Antioch. Spain took Marseille from the French. Come on, Scotland. It's all free territory. Do something. Defeat imminent. Venice. Ooh. It is short victory objective. Why did they... Oh, their general died and then they left the crusade, didn't they? Oh, that's so unfortunate. Right here as well. That's where he died. Alright, it's between Hungary and Sicily then. The Mongols, are they going for Jerusalem? I want to say as well the Turks. Looking kind of okay now. Hungary pushing on to Vienna. They lost. But Denmark took Staufen and Jerusalem under siege by the Mongol horde. Hungary putting Cairo under siege. But if this fails, then there's no other Crusader army in sight. Maybe Spain. And yeah, they failed. Hungary died. And the Mongols took Jerusalem and now occupy it. Well done to the Mongols. Venice took Bern. The HRE not looking good anymore. But I think this is going to be a big one. Turn 80. It's elimination time. And there's quite a few big factions that it could be. Let's take a look. The Papal States going for Algiers. That's a rare sight. Alright, another spin. Here we go. I didn't put the Horde factions on here because that just messes them up a bit. No. Is it? It's the Egyptians. Oh. Now that is a big one. Well, rest in peace to Egypt. Look at all those armies there. The entirety of Egypt gone. Gaza gone, Jeddah gone, Baghdad gone. I think they had Aleppo gone, Antioch gone. Oh, that's a lot of open territory. Is the crusade even going to continue? I don't know. But that could be good for Sicily, could be good for the Mongols, and could be very good for the Turks. Yeah, that really throws it all out there. Next one, turn 100. The Mongols already rapidly expanding. Gaza gone, Accra under siege. The Turks taking, I think, Edessa that was. Byzantium took Nicaea back. That's good for them. Well, Spain takes Bordeaux. Spain having a very good campaign, but now the Pope going for the Spanish, and that instantly excommunicates the entire faction. So that could really change the game here. And the French Crusaders arrive at Cairo. You know what? The death of Egypt could actually turn out to be good for France of all factions. Okay, Spain held out for now. The Mongols being the one to put Cairo under siege. Can they take it before the French? I think they can. I think they could do it right here. Nah, they lost. That is good for France. Meanwhile, Algiers did fall to the Pope, but the Moors took Cordoba. Oh, that's a big one. Spain pushing into Italy now, trying to take Genoa. And they did, they took it. The Mongols building a nice little empire here. I like it. And well done France for completing the crusade, but at this point, maybe it's a little bit too late for them. They are not in a good spot at all. And then the HRE go to war with them. Nuremberg under siege. Yep, the Venetians took that. Venice in a really good spot. I'm liking their position. Angers under siege by Spain. And they took it. That's not good for France. Defeat imminent Spain. Ooh, could they get the win? The Mongols took Aleppo. And then Antioch. France lost their position in Cairo. It revolted, and the Mongols instantly put it under siege. The Mongol Empire right now in a very good spot. Yeah, they really benefited from the death of the Egyptians. But we are at turn 100. Ooh, the Turks becoming a vassal of the Mongol Empire. Ooh. Alright then. To celebrate turn 100, we are going to kill off 2 different factions in one go. Who's it going to be? Let's find out. Alright, 2 factions to kill. Spin that wheel. Who's it going to be? Oh, no. Oh, Sicily, Sicily, good. I was worried it was going to be Venice. Venice or Spain. Those are two really big powers. Alright, Sicily's gone. Who's next? Alright, the Papal States. That could be interesting. Let's see how that works. Okay, so, Sicily dead. That leaves Italy very open. And a bit of Africa as well. And the Papal States dead, which leaves Italy even more open. This could be good for the Moors in Africa. But who in Italy is going to gain the most? Spain, possibly? Venice? Maybe France might just get in there. Poor HRE, they got bad timing there. But the Papal States is not actually dead. You cannot kill them off like this. So they are alive, the Pope is alive, they have armies. So they could actually retake Rome and make the comeback. That is possible. Venice took Bologna from the HRE, and France became a vassal of the Spanish. The Moors have taken Cairo. We're going to play now until a faction gets short victory objective. Yep, there we go. The Pope is back. And he's taken Rome as well. Well done, Pope. The HRE becoming a vassal of Denmark. Yeah, as Venice take Nuremberg. I've just got a message pop up saying Crusade cancelled Constantinople. None was ever called, but okay. Oh, the Hungarians now taking land off the Russians. Yeah, they're starting to expand now. Defeat imminent, Denmark. Venice looking good in Italy. Yeah, they gained quite a bit from that. The African land not being conquered yet, but Venice did lose Constantinople to a rebellion. Russia became a vassal of Denmark? Why? Denmark actually looking really good now then. They are now the largest power. Ooh. The Mongols have taken Nicaea, Byzantium. Alright, they've got 4 settlements. Actually, they're not doing too bad, but on the map, they look terrible. Okay, turn 120. You know what this means. Time to kill another Denmark. And Spain at war with the Venetians. Ooh, Venice not in a good spot. 2 frontline castles under siege. I think they already lost Nuremberg. I think Venice had that at one point. And yeah, the Spanish getting involved too in Italy. It might as well be Venice, because I think Venice is now done. Alright then, here we go. Not many factions are left. So it could be an interesting one. It's going to be a big one either way, I think. The Turks, no Byzantium. That doesn't affect the game too much. Again though, another one that's going to help the Mongols. Yeah, they lose their islands, but no faction's really going to take that. It's really only Smiley over here that the Mongols might take. Denmark took Bern. Florence under siege. The Spanish took Florence. It's not looking good for Venice right now. By the way, so far, not one faction has died to natural causes. It's all been by the random generator. Denmark took Innsbruck. Defeat imminent, Hungary. Everybody's getting closer and closer. The Spanish took Bologna. Getting even stronger in northern Italy. Venice trying to hold on to their capital and Zagreb over here. But if they have one more big war, they're going to instantly collapse. Crusade called for Cairo, the Mongolian Cairo. Ooh. The Turks become a vassal of Russia. Okay. So yeah, Russia has the Turks as a vassal. But aren't they a vassal of Denmark? No, they broke that. Denmark only hold on to the HRE now. Some good alliances though. Spain, France and Hungary. Like, who can they even go to war with at that point? They've got a truce now with Venice. Maybe Venice or Russia, but that's it. They're surrounded by allies. Spain putting Naples under siege, and they also took Cordoba as well. And everybody joins the crusade. That's a lot of factions. Come on, Scotland, you're letting the side down. Denmark take Nottingham. And there we go, turn 140. It's time to kill another. Denmark and Russia at war. Denmark putting Thorn under siege. Who's going to die this time? Okay, you know... Oh, no, this one doesn't count. This one does not count. I misclicked. Aye, it was the Moors anyway, that's fine. Hold on. Alright, what I was going to say is I've added the Mongols in. Now, in this, they work like the Papal States. So they don't actually die, but they will lose their entire empire. I think it's fair if we add them in here. So, let us spin the wheel and see who we have to kill. HRE, Venice, is it? Yeah, it's Venice. Oh, rest in peace. They were going downhill anyway. Rest in peace, Venice. That's a big one off the map. Now, that makes it easy for Spain in Italy. I don't think Denmark will gain much out of this. Hungary should gain a lot. The Mongols could potentially gain a lot. But that's about it. Alright then. Here we go. Another 20 turns in. Venice itself was taken by the Spanish. I think overall, the luckiest faction in all of this is Spain. Like, they've had a lot of luck. Maybe the Mongols, but I don't know if the Mongols really count. The unluckiest faction, well, Milan. The unluckiest faction to continue surviving, the Moors. They really have not had a good opportunity here. The Mongols have taken Constantinople. They are in Europe. An even greater threat is coming now. Ooh, who could that possibly be? The Timurids. And they spawned here this time. That's not good for the Turks. But hopefully the Mongols and the Timurids might kill each other off a little bit. Vilnius fell to Hungary. The Timurids exterminated Tbilisi. The Mongols taking Thessalonica. Sofia under siege. And yep, they took it. How is the crusade looking? Hungary finally getting here, but I don't know how it's going to work for them. That's a lot of armies to deal with. Hungary not really gaining anything out of the death of Venice. Spain take Naples, yeah. I think it's going to be divided between the Mongols and the Spanish. The poor Hungarians could not get anything. Alright then, Cairo under siege by Hungary. Denmark here to help out. Oh, they've signed a truce with the Mongols. Although still crusading, how does that work? Oh, well done Hungary, surprisingly they did it. They took Cairo. Well done Hungary. Even more Timurids pouring in. And just to make it even harder for Hungary, the Spanish take Zagreb and cut them off. But now all of Greece under Mongol rule. The Papal States wanting Naples for himself though. Okay, here we go. I did accidentally go one turn over, but it should be okay. Alright, so Spain did hold out. I think the Mongols overall gained the most, but Spain got a fair bit as well out of Venice. Okay, here we go. Another spin of doom. Who's it going to be? We've now killed off, I think, 50% of the factions. It's Denmark. It just went over to Denmark. Alright then, that's going to be a big one. Europe suddenly opens up. Alright, that's a massive power vacuum right there. Well, the Holy Roman Empire is now free. They're no longer a vassal. Spain going for Paris. Spain could get in there. Hungary might finally be able to gain something. They didn't have much luck with Venice, but here, surely they should take something. That's a big one. They are warring with Russia as well still. Yep, the Spanish took Paris. The Timurids sack another settlement. Hungary still just holding on to Cairo. And the Hungarians take Novgorod. That is not good for the poor Russians. But really, I think they should be going more for Germany, taking this free territory here. Bruges fell to the Spanish. And the Mongols go to war with Hungary, taking Bran and putting Bucharest under siege. Oh, poor Hungary. Just as it was about to go right for them, the Mongols swoop in. Bucharest has fallen. Cairo, thinning in troops. Okay, they did take Nuremberg. The HRE took Frankfurt back. And the Scots took Nottingham. Well done, Scotland. Finally, are we going to see them conquer Britain? I don't think so. The Timurids at war with the Mongols. Ooh, that could be a good one. And the HRE making the comeback. Staufen and Hamburg, now back under their control. Innsbruck was taken by Hungary though. Maybe it's not over for them yet. Well done, Hungary, finally making some gains, but is it too late? Oh, Scotland finally took London. Oh yeah, and Spain took Granada, uniting Iberia. Did not notice that. The HRE get round to Stettin. No one taking Bern yet though. Oh, the HRE taking Denmark. That's a good conquest for them. And here we are, turn 180. The Spanish are now in Africa. Marrakesh has fallen. I think for their short victory objective, they have to kill the Moors. And they should have the territory. So surely the Spanish should win this campaign. Unless something really bad happens to them. Something that could involve this. But surely not. Who's it going to be then? Alright, Spain is safe. Hungary? Hungary? The Mongols. Oh, that's a big power. Wow. That's going to really change the game. Can Hungary make the comeback? Alright, so the Mongolian Empire is dead. But they don't actually lose their armies. They just become a horde again. So yeah, it's just a load of armies around now. And yeah, it's sort of killing the game a bit. But hopefully, it should figure it out. Oh, look at all these movements it's doing. Trying to figure out what's going on. Wait, are they all going... What is going on here? I've never seen this before. They're all piling up outside Jerusalem. Yeah, that's... Right, there we go. They're all heading to Jerusalem. That is so weird. Alright then. Time to continue. Can Hungary make the comeback? I think that the Horde factions are actually programmed so that they cannot take territory until they take a certain settlement. Like Jerusalem, Antioch, or Kiev. I think they have to hold on to one of them first before they can take another settlement. So Hungary might actually be in a good spot here to make a comeback. But Spain, they could also be in a good spot. Hungary could now take Egyptian territory. The Turks could become a major power in the Middle East again. Anything could now happen. Alright, they're back. Jerusalem is theirs. What are they going to do now? Okay, they're not smart enough to just walk into all of these settlements. That's a good sign. Okay, Hungary taking Alexandria. Okay, good, they're making moves. I am cheering on Hungary right now. I kind of feel bad for them. So yeah, come on Hungary. The Papal State's looking kind of okay. Oh, the Spanish taking the valuable fortress of Sofia, cutting off the Hungarians. Oh, that's a bit of a cruel move. Oh well. Come on Hungary, take... Ah, there we go. They're just attacking the little Mongolian armies. Finally, they're taking territory again. They took Riga as well. The HRE take Stockholm, and the Timurids are here, pushing on to the Mongols. They want Jerusalem. The Turks trying to make a bit of a comeback as well, I think. Alright, a lot of armies here. This could get messy. Yep, that was very messy. The Mongols, I think... Oh, never mind. I was about to say the Mongols have the numbers here to actually straight out kill the Timurids, but... yeah, it didn't work that way. The Timurids are now a faction. Okay, we're going to see these two hordes absolutely slaughter each other, aren't we? All in the Middle East. Yeah, the Timurids and the Mongols, a massive epic war here. Oh, the Mongols took Cairo from the Hungarians. Oh, finally, Scotland united all of Scotland. Hungary take back Kiev, pushing again onto the Russians. And they took Bern as well. Look at my money here, 1 million. Alright then, here we are, turn 200. And we have to kill off now 2 factions again. Spain and Hungary are very close, I think, to victory. I think they are very close. Hopefully, those 2 don't die. But I do have to add the Mongols and the Timurids back in, as they do technically now have land. Okay, then 2 factions have to die. Faction number 1. Who's it going to be? The HRE, please be the HRE. Yes, good. Alright, so that's the HRE gone. And who is the second one going to be? Timurids? Scotland, maybe? That's on the line, it's Scotland. Well, that doesn't impact the game at all. Yeah, like, at the end of the day, the death of Scotland doesn't really mean anything. Britannia is now open, completely free, but that's about it. And the Timurids, they'll just make a comeback again like the Mongols. They'll be okay. Yep, there we go, they're back alive. Although, that's 2 massive rebel armies there that were in Cannes. Were the Scots just about to finally do something and invade mainland Europe? And we killed them. Aw, I hope not. That would be bad. And the Timurids come back better and stronger than ever before. The Spanish took Cannes and Milan, France down to their final settlement. The Moors took back Tunis though, and held on to it as well. The Turks, yeah, they're in a messy situation right now. No one's taken Kaffa yet. Oh, I've spotted it. It finally happened. The Spanish have landed. London is now theirs. Oh, it's so annoying though because it's going to take them forever to kill the Moors. Oh, and I think that's who they have to kill next. Hungary, I think they've got to kill Poland and Byzantium. I don't want to count their settlements there. And I could be completely wrong, by the way. Oh, the Mongols are now dead. Yeah, that could be... No, it won't be faction destroyed. They've still got numbers dotted around, but they're not in a good spot. And yeah, Spain taking advantage now of these Greek settlements here. The Timurids continuing to expand, and the Mongols cannot do anything. They cannot take any settlements at all. I think they're dead soon. Hungary took Helsinki, and the Spanish took Dijon as well from the HRE. Oh, they're such a massive power, but I don't think they can win it because of the Moors just surviving down here. The Spanish taking Nottingham, taking the holy city of Cornith. The Hungarians a massive superpower. The Timurids dominating, about to get into Europe. But it's turn 220. It's time to kill off another one. Well, time to, remove the Mongols. By the way, so far still, not one faction has died to natural causes. Here we go, who's it going to be? No, not Hungary. Oh. Well, there goes my favourite, the Hungarians. There's not many left. Like, somebody should have won. It's short victory objectives, right? This makes it easier for the HRE and the Spanish. The Spanish forming the Roman Empire at this point, but they still haven't taken out the Moors. It could help Russia a bit as well to come back. Right, in we go, another 20 turns. The map just looks so barren at this point. And now they're going for, the HRE. Yeah, they've already taken Budapest. Spain, undeniably right now the strongest power. but that could all go in a simple spin of a lucky wheel. Oh, the game ended. Well, we can continue playing, but it's amazing how the game ended before an AI faction could do anything. Spain taking Bran, taking York. The Mongols struggling to hold on. Yeah, they should be dead soon. The HRE making a bit of a comeback there, taking Bruges from the Spanish. And yeah, them and Russia taking some of these rebel settlements up here. The Timurids are in Europe. What am I looking at? How is this possible? Like, they're all terrible, but... And there's some heretics here. That is weird. Anyway, the Timurids taking Sofia now. A very hostile border being formed here between the Spanish and the Timurids. Spain take Metz. The Mongols now down to their final few soldiers. Surely, Timurids. Just end them here. Put them out of their misery. Okay, the Spanish, are they finally figuring out what's going on? No, they took Algiers, but that's it. There's still another 3 settlements to go. Defeat imminent Russia now. Ooh. Alright then, turn 240. Another time to spin the wheel. Alright then, here we go. Only 6 factions remaining. Please do not be Spain. No, no! Oh. I knew it had to happen sometime. Oh, if it only went a bit further, got the Moors, it would be over. I can get my ham and cheese sandwich, but no. It had to kill off the Spanish. Rest in peace, Spain. There goes the Roman Empire, basically. And who does that help then? The HRE could actually win this. Who do they have to destroy? Is it France and Denmark? They could actually seriously win at this point. Alright, let's continue. I don't know how much further I'll keep on going for at this point. Like, so many factions are dead now. Surely it should just come down to the territory for most of them. Defeat imminent, the Holy Roman Empire. The Papal States taking territory in Italy. The HRE taking some German lands. Taking back Innsbruck and Bern as well. The Timurids, they're taking territory rapidly too though. I think it's more of a race now between Russia and the HRE. But I don't know if the HRE needs to kill France. Alright, they now board the Timurids. That's not good. Alright, they're going for the Pope. The Moors take Florence. Interesting. And there we go. The Holy Roman Empire is victorious. They actually did it. Well done, HRE. What a dumb campaign. Wow. They were a vassal of Denmark at one point, but with a bit of luck, they came back. Right, we've got to see the stats. Okay, so I want to see all factions apart from the Aztecs. Get the Pope out of there too. There we go. They all just drop dead at random points. That big one there is the Timurids. Personally, I think the real victory should go to Spain. But, yeah, it technically goes to the HRE, who, by the way, yeah, they're that one there. They were down here at one point. Hold on. No, they were here at one point. Okay, apart from the Hordes, these are what I call the interesting factions. Oh, they all died at their peak, didn't they? Yeah. Oh well, let's take a look at military. You know what, let's get everybody back in, I think. Yeah, military there goes to the Timurids. Spain were dominant for most of it though. Then we've got production. Again, Timurids, but to be honest, the HRE at this point, they are doing pretty well. Territory. Again, Timurids, Spain were at the top, but the HRE gets it there. Finances and population. Again, Timurids, but HRE in a clear second. So there you go. Let me know if you enjoyed this idea. Let me know if you want to see it again for another Medieval 2 campaign, maybe a mod, DLC, expansion, or maybe for Rome Total War. Let me know. And if the idea is popular with views and likes, I will do more. Subscribe to get notified of the next one, tomorrow's video, but for now, I want to do one more spin, just for the sake of it. Who would have died next? The Spanish would have won it. Hope you enjoyed, but for now, goodbye.